Well, the San Cristobal story actually started about 400 years ago when a indigenous Quechua-speaking shaman predicted that the god of the underworld would deliver a gift to the people of San Cristobal, and that it would happen in the year 2000, and that's when the decision to go ahead with construction happened. They had to move the village, and the people wanted to move anyway, so that was really the beginning of the success of the social license at Minera San Cristobal, because they formed a partnership where the villagers decided where they wanted their new village to be, what kind of houses they want, the layout of the streets, the design of the houses, and the company just facilitated making all that happen. They wanted to take their church with them, so they took it stone by stone, and after construction everybody got jobs who lived in the closest villages, but then that created another problem of inequality in the region, because the people with mining jobs were becoming much more well off than their neighbors, and that created a movement to close the mine. Community relations had a talk with them and discovered there was another option. They could promote regional economic development in order to close that gap between the miners and the people who remained dependent on agriculture. It's a desert, right? It's in Bolivia. It's in the Altiplano of Bolivia, but the engineers helped figure out how to get water enough to grow quinoa, and how to do the marketing and packaging and so forth. And so now it's a thriving industry. They're starting to develop a lot of tourism there. And really the benefit of that was that it expanded the support base for the mine. More people, not just the closest villages, but people in the whole region started to support the mine and see it as something that was making a positive contribution to their lives. So stronger communities are easier to work with. Divided communities are much harder to work with. They pull themselves in different directions, they have conflicts, they pull the company in different directions, they can't make lasting commitments. So you really want a politically mature community, and that you get by helping them develop their skills and their social capital, their cohesion, and develop leadership for the coming generation, so that they will be able to continue with strong leadership and a cohesive position. They can become that way reliable partners in a collaborative partnership. Well, trying to get the social license to operate as implemented as a management tool rather than just a tick box exercise requires that both sides, the communities, the stakeholders, and the company have to change. The thing to do with the stakeholders is to help them become more cohesive and politically mature, so that they can offer and grant a social license that is durable and legitimate. On the company side, I think there's a misperception about community relations as a soft area that really can't be integrated into financial planning or strategic planning. So the thing to do is to really educate yourself about computational social science and understand how you can actually measure all of these things and integrate it into risk management frameworks and strategic planning. Just like any other part of the business, it can be quantified.